skin being one of our largest organs, we absorb most of what we put on our skin. And so finding a product line that has healthy, non-harmful ingredients is super important.
One of the ingredients that we're particularly concerned about as naturopathic doctors are the pervasive use of parabens in our skincare products. And these parabens are preservatives, so they're put in there to try to keep the product on the shelf longer.
If you go to your regular CVS drugstore, you can probably look at any beauty product on the shelf, whether it be shampoo, shaving cream, makeup, and find some form of paraben.
And you know, what we really want to do is we want to minimize our exposure to environmental chemicals. We are all going to be exposed to some environmental chemicals. It's just the way it is. But one thing we can do is we can actually choose, in many situations, which chemicals we're exposed to. If you choose organic skincare, you are also in one fell swoop going to just eliminate that exposure to chemicals on a daily basis. One thing that's really wonderful about Eavara is that you can bypass that entire chemical soup.
More and more we're seeing people sensitive to chemicals and having reactions to creams and having reactions to their products. The least we can do is pay attention and look on a label and recognize all of the ingredients that you see as something natural, something knowable, and non-harmful.
I guess I would like to add a little bit about the composition of the products. You know, one thing that really drew me to them is that they're very high in antioxidants. And what antioxidants do is they prevent free radical damage. And free radical damage is something you don't want. We also know that when mommy's happy, everyone's happy. And so we have to find ways to make mommy a little bit happier. Let's do what we can to get rid of this chemical soup in our bodies, or at least to minimize it, so that we don't end up with these hormone imbalances and possible damage to some of our cellular structures like our DNA. Why do you love Eavara?
I love that it is organic and natural and good for your skin.
I have been using this product and love the feel of it on my skin and am seeing results.
I feel like my face is not like as dried out as it normally is. It's getting like a little bit more moisture and it just feels like more refreshed.
I love this moisturizer. I started using it about 3 years ago when I was pregnant, and I was looking online for an organic natural skincare, something that would absorb really well into my skin, that wasn't heavily fragranced, and that was full of pure and clean ingredients. So I gave Eavara a try, and I never went back to any other moisturizer.
But what I love is the cream contains a lot of these natural oils. What I love, you guys, and here's a little tip for those at home, I put this on my face first before my makeup, and the oils seep in, but you don't get oily, because sometimes